Hey y'all, it's your girl Lunar back again with another video for y'all. So today we are working on the weekly forecast for July 6th through July 12th, 2020. Y'all already know the format, so let's just get started with this, alright? So, let's see. Yeah, my hair is kind of like really all over the place. And plus I didn't feel like really doing it, so yeah. Let's see the weekly energy cards that need to come through for July 6th through the 12th. I'll just do those four since they want to stick out like so, little thumbs. Oh, interesting. So first up, we have Mother Life, Nourishment of the Golden Grain Mother. Interesting. This is the first time y'all seen this. That card popping up for the weeklies. Divine Sisterhood, Community of the Spiritual Sisters and Brothers of the Light. Okay. So community's coming up strong. Life Restored, Priestess of the Phoenix. I love when this card comes up. I'm just like, yes. Yes. And then Abundance of Sothis, Stellar Blessings of the Celestial Goddess of Abundance. Yes. Excuse me. Alright, let's read the incantations, invocations, or prayers to go with this. So Mother Life, that's the first one up. Hello. So this is an invocation to the Mother of Life. You can say this invocation, this call to the Divine Mother of Life, to finish the ritual above, or as an independent practice to assist you in taking the great leap over and over again from existence to really living. I call to the Blessed Mother of Life, give me with boldness, courage, and love. Help me let go of the past. Help me surrender the ways I have shrunk back from life, to protect and hide parts of me that were hard to deal with. Let me know the fullness of life, love, and acceptance of myself and others. Let me just be with you without pretense or hiding. Help me grow joyfully and be myself in the world. I accept your help and unconditional love now. Life flows through me full and unique. I call to the Blessed Mother of Life. Give me with boldness, courage, and love. Help me let go of the past. Help me surrender the ways I have shrunk back from life, to protect and hide parts of me that were hard to deal with. Let me know the fullness of life, love, and acceptance of myself and others. Let me just be with you without pretense or hiding. Help me grow joyfully and be myself in the world. I accept your help and unconditional love now. Life flows through me full and unique. I like that one. Alright, Divine Sisterhood. This one I know is a prayer from seeing it so many times before I started doing videos with this. So that I can tell you. Yep. Prayer of Divine Sisterhood. This prayer can be said at the end of the ritual above, or at any time you are having a community issue that needs resolution. Beloved Isis, please help me find my beloved brothers and sisters of unconditional love on the inner planes and in this world of forms. Guide me to healthy community that helps me grow with unconditional love, where I can find my rightful place and be my true inner self. Thank you. May I have the courage, wisdom, and openness of heart to trust your guidance and act on it. Of my own free will, so be it. Beloved Isis, please help me find my beloved brothers and sisters of unconditional love on the inner planes and in this world of forms. Guide me to healthy community that helps me grow with unconditional love, where I can find my rightful place and be my true inner self. Thank you. May I have the courage, wisdom, and openness of heart to trust your guidance and act on it. Of my own free will, so be it. So be it now. Alright, Life Restored. I think this one's an incantation, if I remember correctly. Life Restored. Yep. Incantation of Life Restored. If you do not have time to do the candle ritual above, you can repeat the incantation below several times, gaining speed as you get used to the words. Really feel the energy in the words and know you are declaring your truth. You can also add this incantation to your ritual as you step through the doorway of the east if you wish to do so. Life flows through me unobscured from past hurts. I am now cured. I meet my life blossoming anew. My inner light shines bright and true. Isis, Isis, mother of divine perfection. Through your grace I have resurrection. Life flows through me unobscured. From past hurts I am now cured. I meet my life blossoming anew. My inner light shines bright and true. Isis, Isis, mother of divine perfection. Through your grace I have resurrection. And then last but not least is abundance of softness. This one I know is an incantation. Yes, it is. Incantation. This incantation will help you move back into peace and out of stress if you are worried about lack of abundance and feeling yourself getting caught in a pattern of negativity or struggle. Place your hand on your heart and speak from the heart. Star of softness, you bless me with abundance and peace. My wealth on all levels does increase. Through many channels I receive your flow. With wonderful ingratitude I watch my wealth grow. I release all fear and doubt that will block your grace. Instead I focus on your shining stellar face. I release the love and safety within. The flow of great abundance now does begin. Star of softness, you bless me with abundance and peace. My wealth on all levels does increase. Through many channels I receive your flow. With wonder and gratitude I watch my wealth grow. I release all fear and doubt that will block your grace. Instead I focus on your shining stellar face. I release the love and safety within. The flow of great abundance now does begin. That's my favorite one, if I do say so myself. Alright, so now let's do the mudras. Let's see what mudras are coming through for July 6th through the 12th, 2020. Mudras from July 6th through the 12th. There we go. Keep that like that. And I'm going to do this next stack real quick. I like these three that came out last. Alright, so first up we have giving. This is the Pashupata Mudra. Assists non-attachment, generosity, and steadfastness. Benefits: reduces stress and blood pressure, balances digestion and elimination, cultivates a sense of generosity and grounding, helps to release attachments on all levels of being, invokes a sense of offering to others. Element: earth. Instruction: hold both hands slightly cupped in front of the belly, palms facing upward. Touch the outer edges of the pinky and ring fingers on both hands. Extend the hands slightly forward to symbolize an offering. Relax shoulders. Focus: I open to greater generosity and abundance. I open to greater generosity and abundance. Alright. Next up is stability, which came up in reverse, as you can see. But we're going to turn it upright so we can see it better. So this is the Apna Mudra. Assists releasing, calming, grounding. Benefits: reduces stress and anxiety, relaxing effect on the pelvis and lower body, helping with menstrual issues, supports all eliminatory processes. Element: earth. Instruction: touch the tip of the thumbs to the tips of the middle and ring fingers of each hand. Allow the other fingers to extend straight out, palms facing up. Rest the backs of the hand on thighs, knees, or in the lap. Relax shoulders and lengthen spine. Focus: I release and trust as I send my roots deep into the earth. I release and trust as I send my roots deep into the earth. Alright. Next up we have inner guidance. I love this one. Either this is called Haida Mudra or Riada Mudra. Assists insight, self-compassion, safety. Benefit: supports heart and respiratory system, releases tension in the chest and ribs, assists the immune system, cultivates trust and inner knowledge. Instructions: place the right hand over the heart, place the left hand on top of the right hand, relax the shoulders and lengthen the spine. Focus. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. I'm definitely going to do this one. Sacral chakra. This is either called Sadhasana or Vadahasana, which is second chakra, meaning inner dwelling place. Location, below the navel. Sound, vom, vom. Color, orange. Symbol, 6-petal lotus flower. Rules, reproductive organs, ovaries, and testes. Element, water. Qualities, fluidity, receptivity, creativity, and pleasure. Fluidity, receptivity, creativity, and pleasure. I like that. Okay. I love when this one pops up. Commitment. Shiva Linga Mudra. Assists digestion, determination, and focus. Benefits: enhances digestion and supports spinal alignment. Cultivates concentration and spiritual commitment. Instruction: place the left palm facing upward in front of the belly. Make a fist with the right hand with the thumb facing up. Place in the center of the left palm. Relax the shoulders back and down. Caution: hypertension, monitor effects. So you have hypertension, do not do this, okay? Focus. I align awareness, focus, and commitment. I align awareness, focus, and commitment. All right. All right, let's get the chakra cards for July 6th, 2012. Okay. Whew. Been a while since that many came out. All right. Right there. All right. So first up is service in reverse. Next up is miracle. Dissipating. Bittersweet. Abundance. Isolation. Gossip. Creation. Perseverance. Rejection. Destiny. Enlightenment. Instinct. Workaholic. Self-worth. Impasse. Grief. Release. Impartiality. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Impartiality. And then move these up a little bit. Make some room for these wonderful cards that came through, since it was like so many of them. You know what I mean. You was expecting that many chalk cards, but that's how things go. Woo, 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 woo. I got as much of it as I could. That's mine. Solution always come to me when I at least think about it. Because I don't want to be doing this once I get started with the tarot part of this. I want it already done. Alright. Alright. I got them all on here now. Yay! I'm so happy. I got that done. now we're gonna get started with the tarot part of this. So I'll be right back with that. Alright. See ya. Welcome to the weekly forecast for July 6th through the 12th of 2020. Alright. So here we go. And also say hello to the Rider-Waite deck. Alright, so you already know the format, which is the conscious card, then subconscious card. Now you can see the cards. You see how they are? You see? Okay. So let's start with, we are working on the weekly energy forecast for July 6th through the 12th. We need the conscious card for July 6th and 7th. Okay. Sit you right there. Oh. Interesting. So, we got the Justice card first out. The World card. We have Page of Cups and King of Pentacles. Okay. Alright. Now, we need the subconscious card for July 6th and 7th. I can feel that. So we got the Five of Wands. Alright. Now, conscious card for July 8th and 9th. Okay. So this is the conscious card for July 8th and 9th, which is Judgment. Alright. Alright, now subconscious card for July 8th and 9th. Subconscious card for July 8th and 9th. There we go. Oh yeah. So, Six of Cups, Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Star card, Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, and Strength. Interesting. Okay, so this is how we starting off the middle of the week. Interesting. Alright, now the conscious card for July 10th through the 12th. Conscious card. Five of Wands. Five of Cups. Just give me the same energy of it. Okay, we'll discuss that. King of Cups. The Fool card. Six of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. And Four of Wands. Interesting indeed. Interesting. Now, the sub. Alright. I'm gonna put these two off to the side since they want to pop out. This is the Four of Swords and Ace of Wands. So these two are going to stay right there. So, subconscious card for July July 10th through the 12th. Subconscious card for July 10th through the 12th. Alright. Let me set you right there. So we got Page of Swords and Knight of Swords. Alright. So that's that. These are the cards for the energy forecast. And I can somewhat see how all of this is going to tie in. And we'll talk. Alright. So first up, let's talk about the Four of Swords. Mental structure, rest, praying, definitely all of this for the Four Swords. We have Ace of Wands for passion, new sparks, just new creative flow. Then we come to the Five of Swords. Fights. Hopefully you can get a compromise. Let's all just come together. Also, this can be a shake-up that calls for a little tension, but it's a good shake-up that you will need. It's nothing drastic. Actually, probably a little bit drastic because we do have the Justice card. And when she's in reverse, it's like quick, decisive decisions, legal work. Things are just gonna, any legal actions that's gonna happen is gonna come through for this week. That's what it is. It's like unsuspected work that you have to handle. The World card in reverse. Now this is like you not wanting to end the journey that you're on. It's like you missed something. Maybe I should re-look at it, make sure I gathered everything that I need from this journey that I took. Page of Cups. Very intuitive person. Speak on things that's unsaid. The tension that people don't want to talk about, but they know exactly how to say it so people won't flick off. So, the calm one. The King of Pentacles. Grounded. Logical. Stubborn. But a stubborn in a good way. Endless abundance. King of Pentacles is like he just chilled. He just chilled. Not worried, just happy. Even though he doesn't look happy, he kind of like got that stern face going on. He's like, like, how I'm gonna get out this next pickle that I'm in? It's a slow thought process. Very slow. Whenever I see the Star card in reverse, it's definitely like no hope. This is always how I see the Star card. Because when it's upright, it's nothing but hope, optimistic, accepting all the flaws that you have, bearing all of you. This is like, I'm shy, I don't want to see all the flaws I have, I'm not ready to face all of this. I just don't see that light that you see in me. That's how I'm feeling for that. The Seven of Wands. You have still some uphill battles going on, so you're going to win them eventually, but just plan it out. Don't rush it. Take your time. Figure out what you need to say. Connect the dots. Use this King of Pentacles energy. So use use that energy to handle these things real quick. Then we come to the Queen of Swords. Yeah, she ain't with it. She's just not with it. She's just like, I'm gonna just say what I have to say, because it's like, the words cut you deep, what she gotta say. And then she just don't care. She's like, I'm just going for the quick kill. That's it. Quick kill. Now, when I see the Strength card here in reverse, one side is ruling more than the other. Because it's like, when you see it upright, she's taming the lion, or the lion trusts her as much as she trusts the lion. Here, no trust. It's like one is more ferocious than the other. It's like a constant battle between the two. The graceful one, the animalistic one. Which side rules more than the other? Six of Cups. Childhood memories, offering, emotional support. I gift you with something, you give me back. Equal exchange. She's happy to receive this, and he still got that another little basket right there, so he can give something else to somebody else. All these flowers are blossoming, secure in his emotional roots. Good old Nine of Wands here. Locked in the cage. I don't see a way out. The battle continues. It's like one battle after another. When will the war end inside my mind? Two of Pentacles. Decisions. Money outweighs another side. Rocky shores. The rocky sea. Rocky shores too. Yep. Things are rocky. Just rocky. Good old Judgment card. Do not want to face the music. We do not hear the trumpets blaring. You are tone deaf. You got your fingers in the ears. La 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 la. Okay? All you can hear is your own music playing, nobody else's. And the whole time they ride up on you. That's the sad part. They ride up on you and you don't even see it. Ah, wonderful Page of Swords. Impulsive. Lashing of words. Just like the Queen of Swords. Going straight for the kill. And don't even care how you do it. Like you just don't. You're just going for it. Same thing with this Knight of Swords. Just lashing out. Words are hurtful. Don't say something that you won't regret later down the road when you know you shouldn't say that. It's best to just keep a level head. Just think it over. Just think it over. Now, I call this the Five of Wands. So, the same energy. And why I say that is like, because you looking at these spilled milks. And you still got these wonderful 2 cups standing up. Grieving over this loss here. Not ready to let it go. Just grieving on top of grieving on top of grieving. But you still got more waiting for you. You got something behind you. Just turn and look. Turn and look. It's right there. It's right there. I'm here for you. King of Cups. Sympathetic. The listener. Emotional intelligence can give you the advice you need in those toughest moments. Yep. The Fool. Let's go on that journey. I don't care where it takes us. Up, up, and away. See y'all. Six of Swords. Yeah. This is not for me no more, so peace. Just mentally walking away. Nope. I'm not even looking back. I got what I need. That's it. It's a very bleak journey. Very bleak. 5 Pentacles. Like, we got shelter. I'm gonna head to that shelter. I'm tired of this. I need some warmth. Yep. Let me go get that helping hand. That's what I need. 9 of Swords. I'm not gonna worry about this, but it's keeping me up at night. All of this worrying on top of worrying. When is it gonna end? Wonderful celebration. I love it. Happy times. We did it. But overall this week, a lot is going to be going on. Actually, before I did this video, I said this week is going to be like a Twilight episode. Y'all seen Twilight Zone, right? So y'all know how Twilight Zone gives you those mysteries, and it's like, did that really happen? And it gives you that music. Do 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 do. You know the Twilight Zone music. I used to love watching that when I was a kid. Even though they did a remake of it, and I haven't seen that, even though it's on CBS Access. But I'm just like, why would I want to pay for CBS Access? But anyway, point is, they redid it. And I heard some pretty good reviews on it, so eventually I'm gonna have to watch it. Maybe. We'll see. But it's like Twilight Zone. Is all of this really happening? Is it really? I'm not even sure. Because you can't even believe this mess that's going on. And it's like, it's July already. Like, whoa. 2020 been a lot. And it's like, it's not even finished yet. And we already had some weird nut. Because it's like Kanye coming out the cut talking about he running around for presidency in 2020. Hold up, what? 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 No. No. Sit down somewhere. No. 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 It's like it's been one weird news episode after the next. Twilight Zone. That's all I can describe this as. Twilight Zone. And it feels like you the only sane one there, like, cause you're just like, what? And you're just sitting watching it, like, I can't even eat nothing, cause it's just like jaw dropping after jaw dropping after jaw dropping. So But eventually you find the loophole to get up out of that Twilight Zone so you can go off onto something else. Because at the same time, this week is definitely also endings. But at the same time, you're reflecting back on things that you either overlooked or just was tucked away and you never really paid attention to it. So it's like Solomon Grundy waking up like a zombie coming out. You just visit the cemetery and all of a sudden the zombie just pop up. It's like that. And you just like, what? So yeah, you kind of like having those coming out. Zombies out of the cut. And you just like, where did y'all come from? Solomon Grundy just like, I'm Solomon Grundy. Grundy. So yeah, Solomon Grundy gonna be alive for the next 7 days. That's how it is. Ooh. And yeah, and then at the same time, it's the last week of the Mercury retrograde too. So this has been a very weird Mercury retrograde. It has been weird. And I mean weirder than others. I don't know. I just feel like people just should just stay in the cut for a minute. I was like, let nobody say nothing for this entire week. Let's all just be silent. Let's not even say no words against each other. Like, let's not go toe to toe, because I feel like it's gonna really pop off, and everybody's just gonna be looking at each other like, so what just caused this? What was the root of all of this? And then once you get to the root, you be like, so how did it escalate to this? I'm confused. How did we start from A and we jump all the way to AA? How? I thought we were just going from A to B. No, we went from A to AA. That's why I got Twilight Zone. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. That's how I'm getting it. That's how I'm Twilight Zone. We all in the episode Twilight Zone this entire week. This entire week, we just gonna be in Twilight Zone. Nope. That's all to it. Twilight Zone, people. Welcome to it. That's the best way of describing it. Best way of describing this. Twilight Zone. Yep. Now I like that we have 5s and 6s popping up. And 9s. So yeah. Five, 6, 9. And 4. It's a 4 year, so what do you expect? But I'm really looking at this more like 5s, 9s, and 6s. Like, that's the main thing that's really catching me. So expect those unexpected changes. Expect to share equally. Even walking away from something. Just accepting things for how it is. And then, if it gotta end, it gotta end. Simple as that. Like, stop being in that same cycle over and over. Like, this is not the Twilight Zone, but it's feeling like the Twilight Zone. How you get out the Twilight Zone? You stop doing whatever you're doing. Learn it. Like, learn the pattern. Once you learn the pattern, then you know how to break it. Break the pattern. Literally be the Page of Cups or the King of Pentacles, really. Compromise where you can compromise. Rest where you need to rest at. If you having a spark of inspiration, create where you can create, because you got a lot of solar plexus energy coming through. You got a lot of solar plexus energy because of the yellows. So create, live in the passion, strengthen your root chakra, because shit popping up. And then at the same time, like I said, you still feeling the effects of the full moon and the eclipse energy, so that's going to last for another 6 months. Everything's a wild card. Things unexpected. Twilight Zone. Like I said again, Twilight Zone, y'all. Twilight Zone. Yeah. And watch out for greeds of others, because people will be greedy and try to snatch something that is yours, even if it's not even something big. People just want to try to snatch it because they like, oh, you don't deserve this. I do. I work and work and work, but yet I don't get nothing. And then you got the workaholic coming up. And I feel like whenever I see workaholic, that's like you just trying to put in more work, over speaking on things, even because of the throat chakra, because it connects to blue. And then at the same time you have the isolation, so even trying to hold back on saying certain things because you don't want it taken out of the wrong context, even though most people still going to take it out of the wrong context. Even if you write it out thoroughly, people still going to find some way of misinterpreting what you say. Because even for me at work, we supposed to be doing a 3-2 schedule or a 2-3 schedule, but that's not happening this week. For me, I'm working a back-to-back 3-3, and that's not how it's supposed to be. Even though I mentioned it to my manager, wrote it out in emails, like, because I'm like, I talk to other people, their schedule is like a 3-2, so why are we having a 3-3? Like, I'm like, is our schedule wrong? Is theirs wrong? Like, what is this? And the whole time, our schedule is wrong. But she's not fixing it. So I'm just like, huh? But then at the same time, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm guessing with her thinking it's us doing 8 hours now, she gonna start off with us a 3-2 when it's not supposed to be that. When we already did 3 last week, we're supposed to be doing 2 this week. But listen, I already spoke on it, and you still don't want to fix it, so even complained about it to my boyfriend, and he still didn't listen. Never got it. But anyway, even speaking with him about it, so so even if you explain things out to people, it's still, you get lost in translation somewhere. There it is, that's what I'm looking for. You get lost somewhere in translation. So But I found a way of working around that. Just don't go in. Cause I'm just like, just the whole reopening and doing stages is just like, it's a lot. And then once you try to get comfortable with one stage, they already moving into another stage, and you trying to keep up with it. It's just like, my brain get it, but it not getting. Like, mentally I'm getting the stuff, but emotionally it's like, this is a lot. And the whole time I just want to sleep. I don't want to be bothered with this. So why are we doing this? Like, couldn't we just stayed in this for this long? I could really complain about this all day long, but I'm not. I'm gonna leave it like that. Twilight Zone. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Okay? Welcome to the Twilight Zone. But this is the weekly forecasts. I hope y'all enjoy this, and I will see y'all in the next set of videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell so you can get the latest updates when I post the newest videos. And just know, since I got to 75 subscribers, I will be doing 2 tarot deck reviews and a lunar experience. I'm not going to tell you what the lunar experience is, but it's something I've been thinking about doing for a while on this page, even though I did it on my Instagram page and that went very well. So I was like, let me do it here. That should be fun. So yeah. So that's that. And I will see y'all soon, alright? I love y'all.